I think in terms of working on music, there isn't too much of a difference. I would say that you obviously have to rearrange your plans and postpone things that you were planning to do in that time. But the music is the same music, and you just focus on that. That's the most important thing. Well, of course, it's a great pleasure to be here. I've never been here before. I think this particular concerto it's certainly one of the most popular ones. And I think one of the reasons is because while it's very compact and it's scored for a relatively small orchestra, even smaller from Mozart, no timpani, no trumpets, it has an incredibly wide range of emotions. And especially, of course, you have the slow movement that is really unusual in many, many ways. A tune that is really quite angular for Mozart. Big intervals. It harbors within itself a very big, very potent drama, and yet he keeps it quite restrained. So there is this tension between, what's behind the music and what's really out there. Well, certainly the last movement, euphoric could be one of the words, I guess, to describe it. And yet, in the very middle of the movement, all of a sudden there is this outburst of almost a cry of anguish, if you will. When it goes. It's all of a sudden this really outburst in his language goes back to the F sharp minor of the slow movement. It's really unexpected the way it happens, and yet at the end of the movement he brings it all together, back together, to a very, very perfect and incredibly smoothly structured whole. Well, I think you always look for really great people to work with. So this is a wonderful opportunity to work with really great people, amazing orchestra, outstanding conductor, and because it's so important for your health as a musician to collaborate with people, especially pianists. We tend to sit in the room and practice and isolate ourselves from the world, and in some ways it's important because you need to practice, at least I do. But it's really, really important to balance that with healthy collaborations. And I think this is something that I'm very much looking forward to.